And I'm humbled by the endorsement of Speaker Oliver this afternoon. It is a pleasure to have her stand with our campaign.
Yes,
And understand the roots of the city of Newark.
That's right.
And understand that all of the cities around Newark are part of the same struggle.
That's right.
It is very important for us to receive this endorsement, and so I'm excited about it as we move forward in this race. We have about 5 or 6 days left. After today is 5. Right? Well, we're in the 6th day now, so 5.
Let's do it. That's right.
So we need as much energy and spirit as we can get. And as the speaker said, we have to remain focused, keep our eyes on the prize. But of course, we have to win.
Oh, no question. No question. Yes.
And they are doing all manners of things to prevent that victory from happening.
Yes.
But there's always a plan, but then there's always a higher plan. So we just have to stay in tune to that. Make sure that we keep our eyes forward. You know, like the blinders on the horses in the race. To see the finish line, not to the left and to the right. When they come to our press conferences and try to disrupt us, we have to stay focused.
That's right. Yes.
When they burn our bus, we have to stay focused.
Yes.
I told the ledger that I wrote a letter for a gentleman who helped us stop other kids from getting involved in gangs. And I'm a stand-up guy, so I wrote the letter and I said that's what he did. And they put it on the front page of the Star Ledger. These people have 2 people in jail.
That's right.
One for arson for hire, for burning a bus, who is facing 20 years. And they have not put that on the front page.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Because we know who they favor.
They made 2 stories about that letter. And you barely saw any ink about the fact that somebody threw gasoline on a bus.
Lord.
Put sugar in a tank.
Oh, Lord. Hundreds of people.
That was paid by somebody else to do it.
Well,
by a high operative in the other folks' campaign.
obviously.
Who was driving a vehicle that was registered by the campaign at the campaign manager's address of the other campaign.
There you go.
If that had been me,
they had all of the papers every day. All of the papers. They will still be in the paper. Thank you.
it would have been international news.
That's right.
That the thug has struck again. But these people have been doing all kinds of things that have been sanctioned.
That's right.
That have been sanctioned. And then the question becomes, why is it being sanctioned?
Well,
what do they all have in common?
we know.
$800,000 last week, $900,000 this week.
Come on. Say so.
By a group called Education Reform Now. We're asking them to reveal their money, their donors, and they refuse to. They're laundering money through this Education Reform Now group. Education Reform Now is giving the money to a group called Newark First. Think about it. People from Newark First showed up at our press conference yesterday. It's supposed to be an independent expenditure, but they're not really independent. And so they're spending over $2 million in this town. Not to tell us how to fix the city, but how to talk about me.
There you go.
Just slander, lies, and defamation. All day, every day. But I'm so glad Newarkers are tough.
I know that's right. We intellectual. We understand. We thinkers. We're thinkers.
And they understand what's really happening here. So you have hedge fund folks that are funneling money into the city of Newark. And if you look at the Board of Trustees of Education Reform Now, They're all hedge fund managers, even Bear Stearns and Bear Bain Capital.
Romney
If you
people.
look at some of
Yes.
the people who donated money to education reform now, that can be traced back to a few people. One being the Walton Family Foundation, and the other being Rupert Murdoch.
There you go.
And I'm not making this up. You should check it out yourself. It's public record. You should check it out. And so the question becomes, why are they spending this money in this election? And if you trace it some more, you'll see that George Norcross also has his hands